Welcome everyone, and thank you very much for joining me here on IPO Market Watch. My name is Mike, and if you are interested or bullish in the LNG sector, liquefied natural gas sector, you might find this company that I will review in this video interesting, because on the 24th of January, they will become publicly listed on the stock market, and they are one of the largest, one of the biggest, top biggest LNG companies in the USA. One of the presidential executive orders that was signed by President Donald Trump was for liquefied natural gas, right? And for the licenses, the export license, to be easier now obtainable than before. So it's one of those deregulations that are going to happen in within the next 4 years. So we'll see. I think that it could be a very bullish sign for LNG. But does this company that I will talk to you about in this video, which is Venture Global, do they deserve our investment on January 24th? Before I get to that, Moderna Incorporation, ticker symbol mRNA, guys. In the last video I did talk about mRNA, and I did say that this is one of the stocks to watch for Tuesday, that they will go up, right? They're already up about 4%. Already up about 4% in pre-market at the time of recording this video as I speak. Today is January 21st, 2025. And you can see that Moderna is at $35.45. I think that for sure they're going to go past 36. And more than likely, I think within the next month, they should go past 40. Now, this is just my opinion. Doesn't mean it's going to happen or that it is a fact. Also, before I get to the natural gas play, Intel, you know already, I'm pretty sure you already know that there is acquisition talks for Intel, that they could be acquired. This isn't really new, right? It was in the news last year in September with Qualcomm that wanted to acquire Intel, but it just became way too hard on their own to do it, right? So now we have rumors about Elon Musk or a group of others along with Elon Musk, or even AMD and ARM, SoftBank, who owns ARM, or Global Foundries, right? There's a bunch of suitors out there, and we'll see. Most likely Intel is going to be acquired. If not fully, some of its parts will be sold off. Either way, if you're an Intel investor, if you bought Intel at $23 or under, right? I think you're going to do well this year. I think you're going to, this is just my opinion, we'll see. I talked about Intel 4 months ago and 5 months ago. I did 2 YouTube videos for Intel, calling it the next big turnaround and the biggest turnaround in history, right? So it is a stock that I really believe in. I figured out from a while ago, 4 or 5 months ago, that it's too big to fail. The mind thinking at the time that, which at that time Intel was trading at 23, that if I can buy Intel at 23 or lower, I don't think I'm gonna lose. It's either pieces of it will be sold off, stock goes up, or all of Intel is acquired. I think for a price much higher than 23. That's just my thinking. That's the way I went about it 4 or 5 months ago. I did YouTube videos about it. We'll see. So far, I think I'm right, but we'll see. Now let's go over to the IPO, which is Venture Global Incorporation. Like I said, they're going public on January 24th, 2025. And yes, the price range is $40 to $46. Goldman Sachs is bringing this. This is a really big company, guys. They had like $7 billion in revenue last year. So, it's a really big, like I said, it's one of the top biggest LNG companies in the United States. The company is based in Virginia. It was founded to facilitate supercooling and transport of natural gas via projects near the Gulf of Mexico. But I have to say now that it is called Gulf of America, right? So it has changed, but in their profile, if you read about the company, it still states Gulf of Mexico, but I'm sure they'll update it. So it is Gulf of America now.
A short time from now, we are going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, and we will restore the name of a great president.
Management is headed by founder, co-chairman and CEO Michael Sabo, who has been with the company since 2014. As of last year, the company has received over $5.5 billion from investors. Let's check out real quick some vital financial information, like the total revenue in 2022 was $6.4 billion. 2023 jumps up to $7.8 billion. But for 2024, it went down to 3.4 billion just for the first 9 months. Either way, 2024 just really wasn't a good year for LNG sector. Gross profit goes from 4.3 to 6.2 billion to 2.5 billion for the first 9 months 2024, and their gross margins is really healthy. It's amazing, 72-78%. Operating profit loss goes from 3.5 million in 2022 to 1.1 million in 2024. Comprehensive income loss at 612,000 bucks in 2024, and the cash flow from operations at 1.4 million positive in 2024. They only have surprisingly around $32.5 million in total liabilities, and I say surprising because that's, they're a pretty big company. Just 32.5 million total liabilities. I think that's awesome. They have 4.9 million in cash, but last year in 2024, due to new projects that they are trying to get underway, their free cash flow was negative $11 billion. All right, so quick video. I'm not going to take this any longer. I think that Venture Global Incorporation is a very interesting company coming into a next 4 years that could be very interesting for the U.S. LNG sector. But I don't like the fact that they finished 2024 with negative $11 billion in free cash flow. And the $40 to $46 price tag is a little too much for me. So I'm going to stay out of this one. I'm going to stay on the sidelines. Also for reasons that I'm already into other energy stocks currently trading on the stock market that I'm very happy to be part of, like ticker symbol PTEN and Occidental Petroleum. I know Occidental Petroleum doesn't ship LNG around the world, but whatever, it's in the energy sector. Let me know in the comment section below if you think that Venture Global is going to do well when it goes public. And if you want to be part of our Discord community, the link will be in the description below. Why would you want to be part of our Discord community? Some things real quick, just so you get an idea. We have over 3,000 members. So obviously there's plenty of ideas being floated around every day by very smart investors. We have powerful tools, which is I think the most major part why you would want to join the Discord. The powerful tools are quant data tools like dark pool, golden sweeps, unusual options activity, insider trading, the latest news, Federal Reserve news, and a lot more. These are all tools that can obviously help you become a better investor. All right, I wish you guys all the best and take care.